This is dialtone, a voice agent that answers the phone, books the appointment, and proves it did. Start with the numbers because they are the argument. These are real percentiles measured at the socket across real turns. Here's a live call on the text channel. Watch the timings under each reply. Every turn runs the same 7 stages: endpointing, recognition, redaction, retrieval, the model, grounding, then speech. And they're pipelined. Each stage starts on the first token of the one before it, not on its last. Waiting for whole sentences is where most agents lose their second. Retrieval is lexical and dense, fused, and the reply is checked back against it. Every figure the model wrote has to appear in a passage the model was actually given, or it gets flagged, right there in the transcript. Names and email addresses are typed, never transcribed. Recognition mangles exactly the values that have to be exact. One real call heard tasty Mulessen for a surname. Now the important part. The model proposes a time. Code decides. It checks the slot is real and free and unambiguous, writes the row, and only then lets the agent speak. A model that invents Thursday at 9 cannot create a Thursday at 9. Same pipeline on the voice channel. 2 more stages, streaming recognition in, streaming synthesis out.
Is
Here's
there
a caller.
parking near you?
Yes, there is free parking available in the lot behind the building, which is accessed from Northgate Lane. There are also 12 spaces, including 2 accessible spots.
And you can talk over it. When you do, its history is truncated to the audio that actually played, so it never believes it said the half you never heard. It handles many calls at once, and every one of them is isolated. Its own memory, its own position in the flow, its own proposed slot. Nothing crosses between them. Past the measured capacity, there's admission control. The next caller is refused, with a reason and a retry after. Nothing degrades quietly, because 10 callers waiting 5 seconds each is worse than one being told to ring back. The appointment is a row, and the start time is unique. So a race between 2 live calls fails at insert, instead of double booking. The one who loses is told and offered the next slot in the same breath. Afterwards, every call says what it was about and what it achieved. Both derived from what the call did, not from what was said first. Open 1. The node the agent was on, the transition it took, and the document it cited are printed under every single reply. There's no log correlation to do. Because a directed graph decides what's possible. The model still picks its words, but it cannot book during the greeting because that tool does not exist at that node. Every node, what it must collect, the tools reachable from it, and every legal transition out. Declared, enumerated, and enforced at runtime, not suggested in a prompt. Endpointing is the hardest stage and the one nobody publishes. Silence, syntax, and pitch together answer in 280 milliseconds and cut nobody off. Last one, a card number typed in full. Gone before it leaves the socket, not before it's stored. A model that never receives a card number cannot repeat one, and that's structural. It isn't an instruction it might ignore. 536 tests, and a written record of every bug that earned one.